Hi everybody, it's Marcus. Welcome to Happy Talks, middle of summer, middle of August 2019. Hope you're doing wonderful. Today's talk is about being disenfranchised and feeling different. So my suggestion would be for everybody who's watching this talk to, if you have felt this way, or if your kids are feeling this way, or if you feel like maybe your children are going through something, this talk is about for you to try and breach both your own inner feeling and maybe you're fearful. Because at least a lot of times I have seen when communication breaks down between parents and children, there's a lot of fear involved. And usually the parent doesn't feel strong enough to actually be able to communicate with the kid, or they're not really communicating in reality. They're not listening to the child's feedback, or the kid isn't really open to take in stuff from the parent. But it usually starts with the parent. It usually starts with us finding our stillness, our silence, and then we can move in. And as we bring awareness into a conversation, that child can feel it and the child comes out to be the same way. So what this can counteract, if we can stay healthy enough, because it's a little bit about being both mentally and spiritually and emotionally healthy, which is one of our biggest problems today, right? Like, our society is riddled with unhealthy thinking and feeling. And I will suggest that we need to figure out ways to be healthy within ourselves, to be self-loving, to be strongly connected within to our own hearts. Because when we can communicate to our children, and we're going to be able to create a society that's way more peaceful, where kids don't feel the need to shoot other kids, or themselves for that matter. We do have to create that society that is run and based on love instead of fear. Because where we've been heading lately has been towards a fearful, angry society. And that's going on all over. That is not just in one country or another. That's going on in many countries. And my suggestion is that the people who can relate to their hearts, to feel their hearts, that we start speaking up, that we start taking kind of a stand for love, that we start speaking in terms of, do we have to be that angry? Do you have to express it that way? Can we express it in a different way so we can hear each other? Can we start communicating? And in order to do that, you got to come from a conscious place. You got to come from a calm, conscious, spiritually strong place. And when you do, you're able to communicate with almost anybody. And that starts in the home. That starts with our own children. That starts with our own people. And I know from when I was a teenager that I was going through a very hard, dark time. And I know a lot of teenagers do. It's a very difficult time in somebody's life. And I think it's gotten harder. And I think that we, as grown-ups, need to set a good example for those children. So my encouragement is, find your own heart, find your own stillness, come from that place, and start going out and affecting neighbors, children of yours. Encourage people to think with their heart. Let's do this love revolution together. It's sort of the only way right now. All right, my friends, lots of love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.